My name is Alistair Williamson and I'm the founder of Kinn Bikes here in Portland, Oregon. I've always loved cycling, and as an engineer I've always loved bicycles. It's really something that has so many positive dimensions. Kinn Bikes itself started in my basement, but every time the grandkids were over, I was doing an errand, I wanted to spend time with them. So they'd go on my bike. Quickly they grew bigger, as grandchildren do, and they would tip up the bike and it didn't feel safe anymore to them or to me. No problem, I thought. Lots of people make bikes in Portland, I figure I should just build the bike I want. For those with kids, the real magic is being able to turn errand time, chore time, into these little adventures.
So when I started to ride with my son, personal story, I always felt really close when I had my son on my bike, and it felt good, and it was fresh air, and we would stop at free bins, we would smell roses together, and I think that is like the quality time you get only out when you're on a bike. And I think having your kid early on a bike really raises the next generation of bike riders.
So in designing the Kinn, I had a couple of special needs. One was it needed to be able to take a grandkid and go fast and safe while doing so. And two, it needed to go everywhere an ordinary bike would go.
With the Kinn, I really have the feeling that Alistair spent some thought on it and that he really drew from his experience. Again, shows really consideration and thinking about your product is that you can flip the front wheel around so it actually fits on a bus rail. Everybody's going to ask you, does it fit on the front rack of a bus? And I think that is like one of my favorite features.
In developing the Kinn Cascade Flyer, we spend a lot of time looking at how to meet the needs of a modern commuter while keeping a bike affordable so that we can be competitive with an overseas manufacturer. So we have a simpler frame with fewer parts that does more.
And we built 30 bikes and we sold them. And it was a really uplifting experience. Now we're looking to build more. We've got demand from all over the country and all over the world. We've got plans to build 100 bikes. And we want Kinn to remain American made. So we're going to build them here in Portland.
Portland's got a thriving bicycle community, and it's also, home to a lot of small manufacturers. There's a lot of work that goes into making a bicycle. Working with Kinn Bikes is the definition of local. The small companies are the ones that have the different ideas, and they're also they're very passionate about their designs. I think Kinn kind of embodies the rebirth of U.S. idealism in manufacturing.
From the very beginning, I knew I wanted to work with Kinn and Alistair to be part of something to showcase the skilled labor that we have and that we can make an affordable bike right here in Portland, Oregon. With the Kinn, it's not just the bike, it's a really great company with really great values. So I felt really honored to be a part of this project.
And what we're asking from you, from Kickstarter supporters, is $50,000 to help finance this first build and to buy the tools and jigs and dies we need to set up a proper bike manufacturing system for Kinn in America. Together, we can build 100 of these Kinn bikes here in Portland, and together we can help rejuvenate bicycle manufacturing in the US. So please, make a pledge and let's get started.